Yo, what's up everyone, it's Mr. Marvel here and I'm going to be talking about the possibility of an Astral Chain sequel. It totally deserves one in my opinion, so let's jump straight into it. Firstly, I just want to say that I was a massive fan of the game from day one, and it seems that many other people were too, as it outdid Platinum Games' sale expectations with over 1 million sold, and it scored many positive reviews, scoring an average of 87 on Metacritic, which is fantastic for a new IP. So it begs the question, will we get a sequel? And I believe we definitely will due to Astral Chain's success. In fact, a sequel has already been teased by the game director, Takahisa Tora. Sorry if I messed that name up, but yeah, he told Bunny Gaming in January, "I do have a lot of ideas at my disposal, and if there's an opportunity to make a sequel or more entries, I'll be able to do so." So that's very promising to say the least. Now we know Platinum Games are working on Bayonetta 3, so an Astral Chain sequel may not be here for a while yet, especially due to COVID-19 and what's going on in the world. But those quotes from Takahisa added to the reception and sale figures of the game are all positive signs that we could see a sequel within the next few years. Now, what would I want in an Astral Chain sequel and what could they improve on? In terms of the combat, I'll have to be honest here, I don't know how they could improve on it, as the combat was so satisfying switching between legions and hitting the chimeras with quick and silky combos. It was truly unrivaled. The only thing I could think of were to add new legions just to freshen it up a bit. But would it make the combat feel better? I mean, I trust Platinum Games and I'm sure they will want to improve on it, so yes. But my god, they have set a high bar. Maybe they could add a legion that climbs walls. That could add to the combat, platforming and exploration both on Earth and the astral plane. A legion with that skill set would certainly add to the game. Or maybe even one that's able to fly for a limited time. I don't know, maybe I'm letting my imagination run a bit wild with that one, but who knows what Platinum Games could think of next. I mean, I never expected the brilliance of the Legion's abilities in the game, so why not have one that can fly or climb buildings? In terms of the story, characters and overall lore, I would like them to continue the story on from the first game with the same characters. Because although the story ended on a good note, it is mentioned that Chimera Gates are still opening but at a lesser rate. And there's also a little tease about humans potentially leaving the Ark one day. So I would love the sequel to start off with your character and with the likes of Hal, Olive and Marie travelling beyond the Ark, continuing to close gates and finding a way to permanently survive outside of the walls. I would find it so interesting to see what Earth is like outside of the Ark and how the Chimera have treated it. Maybe it has improved Mother Nature for the better. I really do want to learn more about the lore and possibly even have some flashbacks to when the Chimera started to invade. I mean, will it be a wake-up call to the humans that were mistreating the Earth? I don't know, maybe I'm over fantasising a bit, but for me the world of Astral Chain excites me so much, and I'm sure whatever Platinum Games has in store for us will be incredible and really make you think. Their games really do make you question things. Nier Automata is another one. They are a developer that really makes you question things in narratives, so I wouldn't put it past them to show that the Chimera have made a positive impact on the world, but who knows, it's just pure speculation from me at this point. So moving on now, and in an Astral Chain sequel I would expect the soundtrack to be just as great as the first game. I would expect the game to run even better whether it's on the Switch, next gen or cross gen, and I would expect the aesthetics and graphics to improve. So there's no question about those aspects of the game for me, so I can't really expand too much on those points. But some of the minor things that didn't really bother me in Astral Chain that could improve are to do with the voice acting. Not the voice acting itself, but the lip syncing. As I say, it didn't really bother me at all, as I understand it is a Japanese game, so it is what it is. But for a lot of people it's a big deal. So after exceeding sale expectations, some of the budget could go towards precise lip syncing for the English version. This would score extra points for a lot of critics and gamers in general. Also, I think it would be good to have NPCs speak instead of just text popping up on the screen. Again, I was fine with it, but it would be a nice addition to have in the sequel. Maybe some of the facial expressions could also do with some improvements as well. But let's be honest, Astral Chain is a stylish action game. The lip syncing and facial expressions are not why people play action games, but at the same time these improvements could go a long way. Now, it's important to note that this sequel hasn't actually been confirmed yet, and with the current situation in the world, it could be some time before we see it. But I for one am extremely excited for a possible sequel and have all my fingers crossed that it becomes a reality. As I said, Platinum Games have set the bar so high with Astral Chain, but I'm sure they will deliver and give us fans another amazing experience. And one thing's for sure, if they do announce a sequel, I will make a ton of videos on it in the next few years. Well, that's a wrap guys. What do you think? Will there definitely be a sequel? What would you like Platinum Games to improve on, and would you like to follow the same characters as the first game? Let me know. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you soon.